mandatory credit. Taormina-USA Today Sports spread the word. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Julianna Pena decided it was best to make her return to action on short notice. Olympic silver medalist Sara McMann was supposed to fight former UFC flyweight champion Nicco Montano at the upcoming UFC Sacramento event. Plans changed as McMann pulled out of the fight due to injury. Now, Pena will fight Montano at this show. It was reported by MMA Fighting that verbal agreements are in place for the new fight. Thus, it won't be made official until bout agreements have been signed and the UFC makes an official announcement. Pena returns to action after giving birth to her first child last January, as she hasn't fought since 2017. In her latest outing, she lost by submission to Valentina Shevchenko. As a result, it broke her 4-fight win streak that including victories over Kat Zingano and Jessica Eye. On the flip side, Montano returns after a layoff, as she hasn't fought since the end of 2017 when she won the inaugural women's flyweight title. This was when Montano dealt with a foot injury that kept her out of 2018. She was stripped of her title after she pulled out of a title fight against Shevchenko last September due to a bad weight cut. The UFC Sacramento event is slated to take place on July 13, 2019, at the Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. Main card and preliminary portion will air on ESPN. Here is the updated card. Main card, ESPN, 10 p.m. ET, Women's Bantamweight, Jermaine Durandamy vs. Aspen Ladd Bantamweight, Uriah Faber vs. Ricky Simon Featherweight, Mirsad Bektic vs. Josh Emmett Lightweight, Beneil Dariush vs. Draker Klose Middleweight, Cesar Ferreira vs. Marvin Vettori Middleweight, Carl Roberson vs. John Phillips Prelims, ESPN, 5 p.m. ET, Featherweight, Andre Fili vs. Shayman Moore's Women's Strawweight, Livina Souza vs. Brianna Van Buren Featherweight, Darren Elkins vs. Ryan Hallett Heavyweight, Mike Rodriguez vs. Gian Villant Women's Bantamweight, Julianna Pena vs. Nicco Montano Bantamweight, Jonathan Martinez vs. Lu Pingyuan Bantamweight, Martin Day vs. Benito Lopez. Related posts. If you enjoyed this story, please share it on social media. Let's block ad.